That's one thing that's crazy to me. Like, bitches be really acting like it doesn't take two. Like, I get it, be mad at your baby daddy, but ayo, who picked your baby daddy? Who picked him? You picked him. You was like, I'm gonna stay with this nigga and I'm gonna have his kid. You said that, didn't you? Hi guys, welcome to Maria's Golden Hour episode 17. Bruh, 17. Can you fucking believe this shit? 17, a 1 and a 7. Bro, we're 3 episodes away from my age. We're getting there. We're doing this. You can't tell me we're not doing this, because we are, and I am, and I'm that bitch. Period. Don't tell me I'm something I'm not, because I am that girl. And I forever will always be that girl. I'm like so proud of myself, because 17 is it's a number, and I accomplished that. I did that, me, by myself. Let's get it. Let's go. Happy New Year's. I want to say Happy New Year's to you guys that made it this far in life, because we lost a lot of souls. We lost a lot of souls. Let's take a moment of silence. Thank you to all the souls we lost, because a lot of people didn't make it this far, and life is crazy. So I want to say Happy New Year's, Happy 2024. And did you guys see what happened on CNN? I mean, like, I get it, but CNN was giving really this year, and there's nothing wrong with that, you know, LGBTQ rights, but there was a lot of, how shall I say, there's a lot of this energy going on, and it was giving. I wasn't really watching it, I'm not even gonna lie. I saw it on TikTok. I saw clips of it on TikTok, but it was really giving, like, all the hosts were giving. And then when that ball dropped in that kiss cam, child, I was like, can I get loved like that? Because they were loving each other. They were like, and I don't even think they did that for the camera. I really think they was in their own world, and the cameraman was like, I gotta get this shit on film, because goddamn. But you know those people be peeing in diapers? They be peeing in diapers. That was a really big thing going on. Like, a lot of that was getting exposed, and they proud of it. I'm not saying there's something wrong with that, but if you want to go be on camera like that, you're pissing in a diaper, because it turns out they be waiting there for hours. I don't know how long. I never really got to backtrack on how long they be waiting outside, but they be out there for a minute, to the point where they be wearing diapers. One dude was using a panty liner, saying it was gonna get him through it, and a girl that was talking to him was looking at him like, baby, no, that's a panty liner, that's not a diaper. He was claiming that bitch was a diaper, and then he was talking to the girl like, you should know, and she's like, I do know. And that is not enough. Trust and believe, that is to hold a light flow. That's not to hold your piss after you've been drinking water all day. No sir. And he was like, it's gonna get me through, it's gonna get me through. And all the females are looking at this man like, no sir, that is a panty liner, that's for a thong. What are you doing? That's not no diaper. So they be doing what they gotta do for their New Year's. I wonder how many, I bet you there's like people out there that do this every single year, and they just fuck with it. And there's nothing wrong with it. I just find it very interesting. My question is, where do you change your diaper? Where are you doing this? Because everybody was out, like, I know there's porta potties, but if you really think about how big a porta potty is, you get in booty butt naked, because you gotta remember, you gotta take off your panties, you gotta take off your pants to put on that diaper, because the diaper gotta touch the nits and bits if the diaper's going to see what the diaper gotta do. So you telling me, where are you putting these clothes? Because from my recollection, people not be treating porta potties how they treat their bathrooms at home, unless y'all some fucking hillbillies and y'all leave toilet all over the seat. So that's tea, because people's walking around there without diapers at all, and we're getting diapers as a reward for playing the guessing game. So I don't even know where we're gonna go from there, but yeah. So I thought that was interesting. So for the people out there that were wearing the diapers that changed into a diaper, where did you do it in a porta potty? Did you have like your friend hold your pants? Because I know you don't want to sit it on anything in there. Like, I don't even want to sit my butt cheeks on that toilet seat, so I know you don't want to sit your clothes on that. That is not sanitary. So, yeah, so Happy New Year's to everybody. Happy 2024. My New Year's resolution, let's talk about me. So, wait, you guys can go listen to my podcast anywhere and everywhere. And if you got something to say, wait till the end of the episode, like always, because keep them gums yapping to the end of the show. Please and thank you. And always give me 5 stars, because if you don't, what is your problem? Are you a hater? Why are you being rude? You don't got nothing to say, don't give me 5. Like, if you don't support me, just don't give me 5. Don't give me anything. Just always a 5. You know, give me your love and support. I need it. Let's get into it. So let's get into it about me. So comment your New Year's resolutions in the comments so I can see what y'all planning on doing for your New Year's and keep you on track, because I'm standing on business with my New Year's. I'm standing on business. Don't play with your get. I'm standing on business this year. Don't play with me. My New Year's resolution, I'm going to learn Spanish. Yes, I'm going to learn Spanish because your girl is Hispanic. Your girl is Puerto Rican. Your girl is a Latina. I'm a Latin queen. Don't play with me. I'm Latin and black. The best flavors. Don't play with me. I'm a little crazy. I'm a little kooky. I'm a little lovey. I give you everything you need. Don't, you know? But yes, I want to learn Spanish because my daddy didn't teach me Spanish when I was little. And he blames me. And I'm like, sir, you're my father. You act like I was supposed to come out this womb knowing how to speak Spanglish. Like, quit playing with me. Okay? You were supposed to teach me. You were my father. So yeah. So I wanted to learn Spanish. So that's a part of my New Year's resolution too. Because when I was with my boyfriend, my ex-boyfriend, when I was with him, I was always talking shit about how, like, when I get married, I want to go to Puerto Rico and see my family, my Puerto Rican side, because your girl is Puerto Rican and black. Yes, ma'am. Mix best flavors together. And so I was always wanting to go to Puerto Rico and like see them and like show off my husband or whatever when I get married or whatever. And I got to learn how to speak Spanish because none of my family over there speak English like at all, I don't believe. So I really wanted to learn it so I can talk to my family, see what's up in Puerto Rico. See, maybe like, hey, maybe I can get me a house over there, you know, be with the family. Miss ma'am, please, personal space. So that's one of my New Year's resolution. And then my other New Year's resolution is I want to start, Reese, please. So my other New Year's resolution, I want to start taking my dog on walks because she's a little chunky. If you can't tell, but she is. She got a little bit of baby weight on her because her grandma gives her treats all the time. So I want to take her on walks this summer because she can't even walk around a block. She can't walk that far. So I feel like she needs to take like a little bit of exercise. So the first day of summer, she's going to also go on walks. And then another New Year's resolution is I want to be able to move out when I'm 21. Yes, your girl want to move out. I want to build and buy me a house, and I have a game plan for it. So don't sleep on your girl. There's some big plans happening in this future. 2024, here I come. Okay? You're going to be speaking Spanglish. Your girl going to be having her own house, her own crib, with her own car. Don't play with her this year. Don't play with me. So that's my plans for this year, and I want to really stick to it. So I kept my list short and simple because I'm like, maybe like the smaller the list, the better chance I got sticking to it. So hopefully you guys stick to your New Year's resolution and I will stick to mine, and we can really be in this together, and you can help me stay on business. I'm gonna help you stay on business. So comment your New Year's resolution in the comments because I really do want to know what your New Year's resolution is. So now that you know that, let's talk about another thing. Another thing I want to talk about is my hair, because it's really been bothering me. And for my curly hair girlies that really wanted to be up to date with my hair, well, here's a little update. I've been really wanting to touch up my dye job because it's really bothering your girl. It's really bothering me because it's like there's a certain area where like the front of my hair where the dye job was just fucked up from the jump. But I was washing my hair not properly, so my color faded really quickly, except for the back, because if you wash the back of your hair a lot, I don't really wash the back of my hair a lot, so the color really faded, and it's really bothering me because now it's turning like a green color and it's looking real dirty and busted, and the blonde is coming out too, and it's not eating, it's not giving, it's not eating, it's not even dinner, it's barely supper. So I really want to fix it to the point where I'm about to go to Walmart and buy me this little purple hair dye I saw that's like $7. Mix that shit with some shampoo and wash my hair because this dye job need to update. I'm not gonna get my parting fixed up just yet because your girl is still broke. Trust me, that debt is still in debt. But I really want to fix up the coloring because I can't do this no more. I can't. It's really not giving no more. It's giving broke. And I am broke, but you don't gotta know I'm broke. The world don't gotta know I'm broke. Even though I'm telling y'all I'm broke, but by the time the world really sees this, hopefully I'm not broke. So that's me. And let's talk about the fit. How do I look? Do I look cute? I feel like I look really cute. I feel like I'm eating, I'm serving, I'm giving like a little news reporter, little sunflower girly, little queen, little princess. Am I giving princess? Giving queen. Giving that bitch. Giving that girl. Giving everything that needs to be given. Giving the fit, giving the body, giving the titties, giving the face, giving the hair. Don't play with me. Play with your mammy. Play with your mammy. Stop licking me. Thank you. So let's move on. Let's talk about it. Because if I'm not going to talk about it, who's going to talk about it? Because I know you ain't going to talk about it. So I got to talk about it. So let's talk about this shit. So now this is a little controversial because this has to do with sexual assault. But this also has to do with a video game. So let me get your ass up to date. So if you don't know, in the United Kingdom, it was recently reported that a 60-year-old girl was mentally gang violated in virtual reality by 7 men. And you may be like, what the fuck are you talking about? But just listen, let me talk about it. So what had happened was, in virtual reality, if you don't know, it's a video game where you put on a headset and you have these little 2 controllers in your hand, and you're pretty much in virtual reality where you're a game character and you're in a place full of other people just like you that are a game character. So it's virtual reality. In this virtual reality, this 16-year-old girl is saying she was gang violated by 7 males, and it was so intense and felt so real that police are saying it was almost to the equivalent of the mental state of being gang violated without the physical state of being gang violated. So, and there's also several to 4 other reports of this happening to other people in virtual reality of being gang violated by people. And so people are saying, like, so the controversy is, some people are saying that these people that have assaulted this girl in virtual reality should be held to the full account of a rapist. And other people are saying it's just a video game, get over it. What are your thoughts on the situation? And for the people that don't know what this video game looks like, this is what it looks like. It's just a headset with controllers. So here's my unpopular opinion, because no one gives a fuck but me. But listen to this. This is what I got to say on this situation. Because first of all, I really want to say people need to pay attention what they're giving their kids for Christmas and their birthdays and whatever as gifts. Because if you know who is purchasing these games, you will know that mass majority of people that are buying these games are grown-ass adults, not kids. This is not really a video game for kids. This is mostly a video game for grown adults, okay? Most of the people that are buying these games that you are giving your children that are internet-based are majority to 90% grown adults playing these games. For the people that don't want their kids to interact with grown adults online and stuff, you're kind of like defeating your own purpose by giving your kids these immersive games where they need the internet and react with other people that are grown adults. Like Call of Duty, Fall Guys, all of these internet games are interacting with grown men and women. For those that don't know. So I feel like the parents should really pay attention and read the instructions and try to understand what they're getting their kids, instead of just asking your kids what do you want and handing it to them without looking into details of what you are getting your children, so you don't end up in situations like this looking like boo the fool and not knowing how to raise your kid because you buy stuff without looking into what you buying. You feel me? Because if you knew the details of virtual reality and how this game works, first of all, whatever your kid is seeing, it should be on a TV screen, a computer screen, their phone at least. You should be able to see what they're seeing. You should always be able to see what the person playing is seeing. So whoever was in that room watching this girl get gang violated mentally, what were you doing? Were you just laughing along? Like, what? And then second of all, I'm pretty sure that gets recorded. So again, what are you doing? And then third of all, you can just take it off. So again, if someone was in there watching this happen, because where's the parent? What are you doing? You could just take it off. You know? You can really just take off the goggle set and just be like, oh my God, I'm literally getting molested. They're molesting my character. Mom, you know? But you're just, you know, getting your kids whatever they want, handing it to them. Just be like, go have fun. but yet you talk about how you don't like how the world is and how society is and all disgusting things people are talking about on the internet, but you're giving your kids the internet. But yet, you know, don't that seem a little hypocritical, parents? Like, get it together. That's one thing that bothers me. I hate when parents always talk about how they don't like what's happening with the world and how they don't like their kids seeing all the disgusting things that are happening and all these grown folks talking about inappropriate things online and on social media. But yet you're giving your kids social media. You're buying your kids phones with full access to the internet. You're giving your kids cable without child locking anything. You're shoving electronics in front of your kids' faces. You're giving your kids access to virtual internet, to everything God knows a man. Where you know grown folks can get all of these things. All the things your kids are asking for, look into it and see who is buying it. And if you see majority of adults buying it, maybe you shouldn't get your kid that. Oh my God. Huh. Like, maybe I shouldn't buy my daughter grown folks makeup. Maybe I shouldn't buy my son a game that's shooting people so, like, I can stop the school shooting. My 5-year-old son. You know, like, what are you doing? What are you doing, parents? Like, I know you need to distract your kids, but go get freaking board games. What happened to that? Go buy your kid a board game. Like, they don't need the internet. So quit being a hypocrite. If you're tired of your kids seeing titties and ass on the internet, maybe not give your kids the internet. Stop buying Wi-Fi. It saves you money. Internet is expensive as fuck nowadays anyway. If you're so broke and you gotta work all the time, maybe not pay for internet. You pay your own phone bill and you keep the internet. There you go. Problem solved. Haha. Be a good parent. So that always bothered me. Sorry, I had to get that off my chest because parents aren't really parenting. They're always complaining. And it's just like, you got time to complain, you got time to post, but you don't got time to parent. What are you doing? All this free time you got a lot of it to waste. And it's just like, you don't got that time no more, babes. Your life is dedicated to your child now. You wanted to put that work and effort into giving birth to that kid? Well, go be a parent to it. I know it's hard. I know it's difficult. There are support groups, but get it together. Don't slack on your job. You signed up for it. Nobody forced you. You chose at the end of the day. And like, like you didn't choose to do it by yourself, but ayo, you chose your partner. You was playing the loosey-goosey too. It takes two to tango, baby. It takes two to tango. That's one thing that's crazy to me. Like, bitches be really acting like it doesn't take two. Like, I get it, be mad at your baby daddy, but ayo, who picked your baby daddy? Who picked them? You picked him. You was like, I'm gonna stay with this nigga and I'm gonna have his kid. You said that, didn't you? Yeah. Don't be looking at us non-kid having women and then come shaming us, be like, you gotta have a kid, you gotta have a kid. No, ma'am. These baby daddies aren't baby daddying. No, thank you. Because for me, I'm okay. I'm good. I got my child right here. Mama's happy. No, thank you. But what are your thoughts with the virtual reality thing? To me, I feel like the police got real shit to take care of besides this. I'm sorry, ma'am. If you feel violated, you can go to therapy, you know, and you need to talk to your parents and maybe not use the internet no more, and also take off the headset. And for those that don't want to look like, here it is. This is what it looks like. Yeah. So now let's move on. But now let's move on to social media update. Let's get into it. So, you know your girl is a Michigander. So, you know I gotta start this social media update with the Lions versus the Cowboys, because the controversy there is just controversial. And I know all of us Michiganders are really pissed off. I feel like all of America is pissed off because everyone that saw that play was just absolutely disgusted by the ref. So let's talk about it and let's get into it. So for those who didn't see the game, the Lions versus the Cowboys was up 20-19. Dan called for a 2-point conversion after Jared Goff threw a touchdown to Omar Brown with 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. However, the conversion was turned over after the ref Brad Allen said the tackle Taylor Diker didn't follow the proper procedure to identify himself as an eligible receiver. The Lions' third attempt at a 2-point conversion failed and the Cowboys won 20-19. So I'm gonna play the play here.
Play action. End zone. There it is. Unbelievable. The 2-point try is good.
nobody really thought the Lions was gonna make it this far. So even in making it this far and like literally almost winning the game, we thought we had that shit in the bag. We're like, oh shit, we might got something here. New coach, new captain, we gonna really get this shit together. But then when a ref overturned the play, everybody was like, what the fuck? So here's the tea. Let me update you. So this is where tea gets hit. So the ref said that Tyler didn't follow the proper procedure to identify himself as a receiver. So what you have to do is, when you have to identify yourself as a receiver, you have to go to the referee and say, hey, there's a possibility that I'm going to catch the ball and make a touchdown. So if you look at the fucking footage, you see my man's running up to the ref. You see everybody telling this big ass boy to go tell the ref you may catch this ball. And guess what the ref said when this moment was happening in his defense to this moment? He says number 70, he peeped number 70 tell him that he was going to be a receiver, but Taylor, he did not peep him tell him. But if you look, number 70 is not even there with the ref's attention to tell him. But my man Taylor standing dead front and center of my nigga's face trying to tell him, hey, yo, I might catch this fucking ball. Look at me. And the ref said somebody else needed his attention, that's why he ran away. Everybody's pissed off. And another thing is, and this is where it gets real controversial, is because the coach of the Lions said that prior to this game even being played, they always talked about some of the plays that may happen. And he made sure the refs knew exactly what may happen. They knew that my man may catch this ball and that this play may happen multiple times. He said he told this ref. And for this ref to boldface ignore my man's trying to tell him, hey, y'all might catch this ball, and then overturn the play of him catching that ball, saying you did not follow the proper procedure, America was shook in a boost. We were like, what the fuck? So I already knew that like nothing really was gonna be changed. Like that's our L, we gotta take it. But after the drama was dramaing and people was like, hey yo, that ain't right, we need some answers, tell us some answers, what's the tea, my man's got demoted. The whole team got demoted. There's actually previous reports of like him doing terrible job at refereeing, or not like a terrible job, but just missing call outs or missing like conversations that should have been had multiple times when he was a ref. So the consequences of his actions this game was now he got demoted. And they're saying next year, next plays, they're gonna be switching out through the refs teams during each plays, and not gonna be the same consistent ref team. And Brad Allen's team, his ref team, got demoted real bad, like real bad. So Cowboys, you may have won, but did you really win? Did you really win though? Did you really? We'll see you next year. What's the tea? But yeah, I thought I should update you on that because a lot of people, we talking about it and we Michigan, so we gotta really speak on it. The Lions 8, and I really don't even support my Michigan teams because we're not even gonna talk about the Pistons. The Pistons got utterly disrespected in their own house by their own people, and that was just shameful. But the Lions surprised us, and it just sucks that like how it happened. But I feel like who knows what's gonna happen. I'm gonna win the Super Bowl. Maybe, who knows? But this reminds me of when LeBron lost that game to the Timberwolves. Remember that game on his birthday? It was his birthday game. I don't remember the score, but he needed a 3 to win his game, and there was like 20 seconds left on the clock, and my man stole the ball, ran it down, and did a beautiful, I don't care what anybody say, did a beautiful sweep of that 3-pointer line. And if you look at my man's toes, look at them toes, right behind that line, swooshes that 3, beautifully hits the net, and the ref called his foot on the line. And again, I feel like when refs call certain plays as like certain plays, like when refs make final calls as like when it's like game depending calls, I feel like it's harder to overturn those calls, especially when it like depending on who's gonna win a game, because it's just like you can't really take that call back when you say this team won. You know, you can take a call back in the middle when it's like 20-3, but you can't really take it back when it's like 2-point difference in like team winning games. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that was never going to get overturned once the ref said his foot was on the line. But like, my man's foot was not on that line. Look at it. His foot was not on the line. That would have been a beautiful birthday win story, because that was a beautiful 3 against those Timberwolves, and it just sucked. But I feel like when refs make calls on game wins, they can't get overturned no matter how wrong they are. So yeah, that's that. I want to talk about this because I feel like this is, again, another controversial thing, and I feel like it's being very overreacted, and people are speaking on it that don't need to be speaking on it because somebody asked for your opinions. But let me talk about it. I want to talk about the American Society of Magical Negroes. And if you haven't heard of that, it's a new movie that's coming out, and it's pretty much a movie about black people hiding their true selves just to please white people, because if white people are uncomfortable, all hells break loose. And the controversialness about this movie is people don't like the name of it, and people don't like how I feel like mainly it's people don't like the name of it. I really feel like people don't like the name of it. It's being called the American Society of Magical Negroes. I feel like that's really what it is, and how the main character falls in love with a non-black woman. First of all, let me really address this shit. First of all, for the people that are reporting this movie saying they feel offended, are white. You're white. No one asked you to report on this movie. The whole reason for this movie to be made, and I feel like people are overlooking the whole reason of this movie and are just getting disgusted by the title because they use fucking Negroes. Like, white people call us niggas, Negroes, and everything. Like, get over it. It's just the name. Like, come on now. It's really not that deep. I like it. Negroes. Like, it's better than, you know, the ER. Like, imagine them playing the ER. Then everybody will really get out of these seats. You know, people will be clutching their pearls right now. Calm down. It's Negroes. It's not that hard. Fucking, it's in Spanish. Negroes. You know what I'm saying? Like, calm the fuck down. It's not that deep. It's just a name. But I feel like people are overlooking this movie. This movie is pure facts. Let's talk about it, for real. How many black people will have to change their personality to satisfy a white person? Raise your fucking hand, because I know I'm one of them. Trust and believe, every time I go to work, I use a white voice. What? Yes, I said that. For people that don't know, white people, stop playing like you don't know what a white voice is. Every black person has a white voice. Why? To satisfy white people, because they don't like the way we talk, and they get scared and clutch their pearls because they think somebody's trying to get them. Yes, I said that, because that's what this movie is about. This movie speaking the truth on how black people everyday life have to go out their way to satisfy a white American because they're scared and they're gonna call the police as soon as they feel uncomfortable. So I feel like people are really overlooking the purpose of this movie and just getting hung up in like the title and the trailer, and not really gonna give this movie a chance. I am, because I fucking love it, and I really do understand where it's coming from, because I always go out of my way to please white people. Always. You have to, because soon as you don't, you're the ghetto black bitch. I promise you. Soon as you talk your normal way, as soon as you talk comfortably. You want me to give you a real example of why I feel like this movie needs to be made? Listen to this. I don't know if you know about this, but let me know what you think about this. Recently in Pembroke Park, Florida, a town commission meeting came to an abrupt halt because Commissioner Jeffrey Jacobs called the po-po on Mayor Ashuri Muhammad, claiming she had a gun. Now you may be wondering, what? Yes, this commissioner called the po-po, called the state sheriff on this woman, on this fucking mayor, during a meeting, claiming she had a gun. And you want to hear the worst part? He would not tell her why the whole time. She was like, what's wrong? What did I do wrong? Why are you acting like this? He would not tell her why. He just sat there utterly silent the whole time. Why? What's wrong? You feel uncomfortable because a woman was in power? Like, he literally claimed she had to get searched. The sheriff didn't even want to do it. She did it in front of him to prove him wrong, because she did not have no gun. There was no sign. There was any reason for him to claim she had a gun, but he did. Do we know why? No. But how much you want to bet? Because he felt uncomfortable. A woman of color in a higher position than this fucking white male, and he felt uncomfortable, and guess what he did? He called the popo on her. And yet y'all coming for this movie addressing the exact thing that just happened. For the people that want to address this movie, I get it. You're just spreading the news, your TikTok news, but just don't address shit when it doesn't apply to you, especially. Like, I get it, you're spreading the news, but don't address shit when you don't have all the facts, especially when it has nothing to do with you. Like, I get it. Like, and you know who I'm talking about. You know who you are. I'm tired of seeing these people thinking they can just talk on this kind of news when it has nothing to do with you. And I get it, you want to speak on business, you want to keep people up to date, but these people have nothing to do with this kind of news. You have nothing to do with this kind of news. This news, keep it for you. This news is for us. So for like some of these people were speaking on Sky Jackson, speaking hella ignorant, speaking on hella shit they don't know, disrespecting this woman mama, talking and spreading hella rumors on this girl mama without any facts at all. And if you know her, you know her. I bet you took her video down because her dumb ass got whatever handed to her because she's dumb as fuck and she needs to stop speaking on shit that is not her business. But yeah, so for the people that are shitting on this movie, quit shitting on it. I'm gonna go watch it, and when I watch it, I'm gonna give you my full honest opinion. And I feel like this movie needs to be made. And I'm not saying like these kind of people can't watch the movie. I don't give a fuck. Do you, boo? But like, calm down, because it's a movie. People make movies on slavery all the time. What has it entertainment society come to these days? Now we're just putting Negro in titles. Calm the fuck down. Sit the fuck down. Quit complaining about shit. There's real shit happening right now. Quit complaining about a fucking movie title. It's catchy as fuck. I want magic. I want magic powers. Shit, it's hard to please these fucking people all the time without powers. I need powers to get through a day pleasing these people. Shit, give me a fucking break. I need a place where I can chill out and be myself. Okay? So that's my social media update though. That's my social media update. What did you think? Did you like it? I hope I kept you up to date with all the social media news. But let's move on because I said what I need to say. And if you didn't like what I said, I don't give a fuck. Let's move on to, is it a red flag? Because I was on Twitter and I was looking up, is it a red flag? And I saw these people that were asking, and I was like, let me give them a response. Even though they weren't asking me, but I'm gonna give them one because why not? So one person said, is it a red flag if she talks about pooping after only 5 weeks? No, it's not a red flag. I feel like if a girl talks about, like, you know, pooping, is she just comfortable around you? That's it. It's really just she's comfortable. Because I don't talk about pooping after 5 weeks. I have a hard time farting in front of a guy because I'm just not comfortable around him. So I feel like if she talking about pooping in front of you, she's really comfortable around you. And it's just like, how gross is she? You know, that's the real question. Like, is she farting in front of you and shit? Or is she just talking about, like, I gotta go poop. I gotta go poop. And she's like that. She's just comfortable to let you know, like, hey, I'm gonna be in the bathroom for a minute. So you can get comfortable, do you, boo? Because I'm about to go take a dump.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
I gotta go poop. You know what I'm saying? So it really depends on what kind of poop she talking about. Like, you know, like how gross is she with her poops? Like, because nobody really want to get into detail with their shits. You know, nobody really needs to hear all of that. Since it's 5 weeks, how specific is she? Is the question. So let me know, how specific is she? But if she's just letting you, like, giving you a heads up on her poop schedule, she's just comfortable, and you should take that as a compliment. Because a lot of women aren't comfortable, and that's just not a good sign. I feel like if she's telling you her poop schedule, she's comfortable around you, and that is a good sign. So don't freak out. Don't be a bitch. Don't be a 12-year-old and be like, women don't poop. Everybody poop. It's not that deep. Everybody's got to take a shit. Okay? I feel like the more mature you are, the more you, like, accept the fact that everyone poops. It's poop. But yeah, so let me know what you think in the comments on that one. And here's another one that I saw that I thought was interesting. Is it a red flag if he's very explicitly admitted he's toxic? Yes. Because the fact that she had the post is really amazed me. Because, like, yes, it's a red flag, baby. That is a very much red flag. Like, babe, he's telling you he's toxic as fuck. Like, he's like, just to let you know, I'm on a toxic demon time. If you want to stick with me, just know that. And it's just like, how is that not a red flag? You know, who the fuck want to be with a toxic person for forever? Like, who got the time and energy to entertain that kind of toxicity? Ooh, imagine they made a child rhyming book on toxicity and, like, relationships and shit for, like, grown adults though. I feel like we should bring that back. You know, like rhyming books, but for adults to make it easier for them to get their shit together, because some of these adults act like children and they just need to get like a lullaby to get their ass together. You know, like a little bit of like Dr. Seuss to get their shit together. Like when Bill Nye told us to get our act right, that the earth was like literally climate change is real and get your shit together. That is like the kind of energy I'm on with these books, because these adults really don't know what they're doing. And it's really sad to see my peers, not even my peers, niggas older than me. It's even worse, because these niggas are older than me. I'm 20. These niggas are out here 30 to 25. Get your shit together. Especially 30-year-olds. What are you doing? I feel like by 32, you should really be like, get a hold of your life together a little bit. Not a lot, but like most of it. You should be like 75% hold of your life. Like, at least. If you're not that far ahead in life, what were you doing? What drugs got you wasting your time? Because it gotta be one of them. It gotta be. But those are my red flags. Let me know what you think in the comments. Go let them know what you think in the comments, and go help these niggas out, because they really don't know what's a red flag or not. So yeah. So let's move on to self-love. Oh, self-love. 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 I don't feel good, but I'm keeping it a book. I'm gonna keep it going. I'm gonna keep it pushing. But self-love time. Use adversity as an opportunity. Every loss leads to an opportunity, and every adversity leads to a new possibility. Adversity? But for those that don't know, that means difficult and misfortune. So every time you have a hard time in life, use it as an opportunity to make it a positive one. Like, every time a door closes, a window open. Is that how the saying goes? One person said every time a door closes, another one opens. I'm pretty sure it's every time a door closes, a window opens. I don't know why, but that is how the saying goes. I'm pretty sure. But like, it's just like, make a bad moment a good one. Like, bad luck comes in threes, but like good luck comes right after. I feel like it's just like, take that bad moment and make an opportunity to be a good one. Like, my life is literally complete shit, but I'm using this opportunity of me getting fired to like make a realization, like, that job was never going to get me to where I need to be, because it just wasn't paying enough for me to save and pay my bills at the same time. And so since getting fired, it helped me realize, like, I had to cut the bullshit and get serious and get 2 jobs that pay half of that, and like really start saving if I really want to move out. So I took that fucked up misfortune and I made it into a good fortune, and just learned from it. And like, it's okay, because again, life is a fucking roller coaster. Every time you get knocked down, your ass gotta get back up eventually. Like, you can stay on the ground for as long as you want, but eventually you're gonna want to stand back up again. You know, because like, you're addicted to that ride. You know, you're gonna want to ride that ride no matter how fucked up it is, and how many fucking loops there are, and how many times you want to throw up, and how many times you want to just kick that screaming child that's in your fucking ear. Because like, why is there a kid on this fucking roller coaster anyway? What is there a kid doing here? The kid is your husband. But yeah, so just, that's my self-love. But like, just take every fucked up misfortune in your life and just make it an opportunity for a better outcome. Like, I know it sounds hard, but again, life is fucking hard. Everybody knows that now. And I just feel like that's one thing people don't tell you. And I get it, we can't say that to children because they're gonna kill themselves, but I feel like a lot of our parents told that to us when we were kids, like how hard life is. And I just feel like now that we're adults and we're like living this hard life, we're like, damn, they were not lying. You know? I feel like killing yourself is just cheating yourself of fucked up world we're living. You know, it's really cheating yourself, because it's like, yeah, you get knocked down, but it's just like, sometimes it just feels so good getting back up. But let's move on to the last topic of the day, movie talk, because we had to talk about, well, we already talked about the American Negro Society, because again, I'm gonna go watch a movie and let you know what I think about it, because a lot of people are giving their hater ass opinion. But when's the other thing I want to talk about? There's a new Panda movie coming out, Kung Fu Panda movie coming out, and I can't wait to watch it. I'm gonna watch that. I love me some Kung Fu Panda. Don't play with my girl. Don't play with my guy, because your girl loves pandas. If you don't know, I got a little panda tattoo. But I can't wait for that movie to come out. So go watch that. And I watched Young Sheldon. For my people that love The Big Bang Theory, and you need to like like for my people that love the Big Bang Theory, because I love the Big Bang Theory. It's like such a wholesome show, and it can always crack you up. You know, there's always a joke that can at least make you laugh once. So if you really like fuck with the Big Bang Theory and you haven't watched the show yet, I would say go watch Young Sheldon, because it's really nostalgic and it has some moments where it talks about the gang in there that will really just warm your little heart. It will warm your heart. So go watch Young Sheldon if you love the Big Bang Theory. I literally watched the Big Bang Theory, watched Young Sheldon, never watched it before, and now I'm watching the Big Bang Theory again because the nostalgia was so real. But yeah, so if you want to get a little bit warm because it's cold outside, if you want a little comfort show, watch those two shows. I'm pretty sure the Big Bang Theory is like 12 seasons and Young Sheldon is 7 to 6 seasons right now. So that can keep your ass busy this winter. Okay? So go watch that. What else? 1,000 Pound Sisters is back. Tammy is back in the flesh. Oh my god, I fucking love this show. It's like the only reality show where they're real as fuck and they're funny as fuck and they're white trash, and I fucking love that. Because I'm like, some white trash hate black people and are racist, but other white trash are just fucking funny and very relatable to black people. To me, at least. I relate a lot with white trash people. Maybe that was because I was raised by white trash, but I don't know. But I really do like that show. Go watch that show. They're really funny. And Tammy, I'm so proud of you, babe. You look so skinny. You skinny bitch. You skinny bitch. You too, Amy. Skinny hoes. Quit playing. And yeah, I'm sorry for your loss. I'm sorry. Even though I didn't get aired, but like, you know. And I'm happy you didn't quit your own journey and you're staying focused on yourself, even with all the hard shit you're going through, and you're still being a bad bitch. Because as you fucking should, period, bitch. The fuck? And it's so cute how the whole family all got weight loss surgery. I'm pretty sure they all did it by now. So I feel like that's really cute too. So go watch that show too. It's on TLC, 1,000 Pound Sisters. It's just like 600 Pounds Life, but less depressing. And more drama. Woo, the drama with these people. But I'm pretty sure that wraps up episode 17. Oh my god. Does that really wrap up episode 17? Is that really what we're going to do? Is that really it? Is that all I got to say to you guys? I think it is. I want to say thank you for making it this far. I hope you enjoyed listening to my episode, and I hope you come back for another, and see you next time. This is episode 17 of Maria's Golden Hour. You can listen to my podcast anywhere and everywhere at Maria's Golden Hour. It's the same name on everything. Go look me up and follow me on everything. Go like, share, follow, subscribe, and go show your girl some support and love. You know, for a one-woman podcast, doing all of this by herself, don't you think I deserve a little bit of love and support? You know? Like, I'm putting in that work. So go show me some love and support, and comment about how you feel, what you think. Like, really go comment, because y'all don't be commenting, and I really want to know what y'all be thinking, because I be seeing some of y'all watch my videos. Go play on me like you don't, and go comment on your girl. And what else? I hope you like my fit. I'm really gonna try to get myself together for you guys every fucking time. Don't play with your mammy. Don't play with me. So again, go listen to my podcast anywhere, everywhere. I'm happy you guys been listening to me. Thank you, my little goldies. And if you're at work, I hope you have a good day. I hope you have a good night. I hope you have a good morning. That is the end of episode 17. Bye. I gotta go poop.